Hey, Paul, this is Tyler here. So here's that proposal that I promised to shoot over to you guys. I had actually sent out a questionnaire a week ago, but I think our email system was kind of messed up last week. So some of the emails didn't get delivered. So I went ahead and just put this proposal together without it and came up with some of the data myself. I'll show you here in just a second. But let's go ahead and walk through the proposal really quick. So the first section is the scope of services. The two services that we'll be providing to you guys are exclusive phone call leads. These are people who are looking for your services, actively looking for your services in Google and other internet places, and they're giving you guys a call, and that's what you're paying for. They're pretty much the best possible leads you could ever get because they're actively looking for you. They're in the purchase process, and they're going to be really highly likely to convert. They're also exclusive, so you're not sharing them with anybody. We can also offer email leads. Some people prefer to fill out an email form. So if you opt out of that, you're just kind of missing out on that segment of traffic, but it's really okay. It's not going to hurt the project one way or another. But if this is an option, if you want to take advantage. The second service we're providing is tracking and reporting. This is going to give you visibility into how the project's going. You'll have each call that comes in, you'll have the date and time stamp that it came in, and then the call is going to be recorded too, so you can listen to it to make sure that it was a lead that came from us. And also, as a kind of a little bonus, it definitely helps to find any holes in your guys' sales process. For example, you might find that only 1 out of 3 calls are actually getting answered, and so that's going to be a problem you'd want to fix. So that just gives you some extra visibility, and that's part of the service that you're hiring us for. So here's the investment right here. What we've come up with as a price per lead is $48 per lead. That's based on our estimated cost to generate the leads. Every industry is different. And so in your guys' case, we're looking at a cost for you guys of $48 per phone call and then $24 per email if you want to take advantage of that. We put together a little chart here for some potential ROI, and it looks like there's going to be an absolute ton of ROI for you guys with this type of marketing. So that's really good to see. This is the stuff that I sent out that questionnaire for, but I think even with the data that I came up with, it should be fairly accurate. So if we assume that you guys can take on an extra 10 clients per month, and you have an average closing rate of about 30%, that means we're going to need to send you guys about 30 leads to cover those 10 clients. Your cost for those 30 leads is going to be $1,440. We have an estimated lifetime value of the client of $4,000, and that's based on Home Advisor here. They've got a graph here that shows the average price for hiring a landscape designer, and the median comes out at right around $4,000. So I rounded that down to $4,000 and put that in as the average lifetime value. So that means the total project cost per month is going to be $1,440. Total revenue per month is going to be about $40,000. So that creates an ROI of 2,677%. So even if you had half that revenue per sale at $2,000 per sale, or even if your closing rate was half, where you guys are only closing 15%, that would still be over 1,000% ROI on the project. So I think without a doubt, there's a ton of ROI here, and it seems like a no-brainer to go down this path. So your minimum deposit is $1,000. That's what we're going to need to kick the project off, and it's all prepaid. So once that $1,000 is depleted, we're going to use that to pay for the leads. Once that $1,000 is depleted, we'll expect you guys to put in another deposit. It can be as large as you want. If you want to put in $10,000, that just means you'll have to top up less often. But at the very minimum, $1,000 per deposit. So here is the marketing agreement. Feel free to read through this. This goes over the term of the agreement, the services we're providing, the compensation, and feel free to read through all the rest of this. And then down here at the bottom, here's an opportunity to sign. Once you've clicked this and signed, that'll signal to us that you're ready to kick the project off, and we should be able to start delivering leads to you within 72 hours.